Hi, this is Steve Livingston. We're here at Livingston's Arctic today. We're going to do the battle of the brands. We got Roy Oliver here. He's going to drive each sled. He's the golden child. We got Chris Kenny right here from Plaistow Power Sports. And Tom Ferry from Arctic Adventures. They're going to tell you what their sleds are. And then we're going to do a 1,000-foot time and radar. And then we're going to weigh them. And then we're going to do head-to-head races against them. So hope you enjoy our show.
To start off, for Skidoo this year is 129-inch, pretty much matched what the Arctic has for length, and then also the Polaris. Its next package on the 600, 2016. It has not been run but more than a half an hour, so it's obviously got the break-in mode, which we're not getting involved in that. We're just going to run them out of the box. That's what this is all about. Can sleds be better or worse than later in time? Yes, they can be, but that's not what we're doing now. The 800 is XRS 2016, and these are both bone stock, nothing done to them, 5 gallons of gas, oil mixture in the gas, and full of oil.
How you doing? Chris from Plaistow Power Sports. We've got a 2016 Rush Pro S 800. Kind of the same thing Tom said, hasn't been broken in yet. It's only run for about 10 to 12 minutes. Typically after break-in they pull a little harder, but we're going to see how that goes today. And then we could only get our hands on a 2015 Switchback Pro S 600. A little longer track, it's a 137. I'm not sure if that's going to be an advantage or a disadvantage, but same thing, hasn't brand new out of the box, leftover, 0 miles on it. It's probably only been run for about 10 minutes as well, so we'll see how they go.
And lastly, we have my wife's RR600. These come through this year with a 20-minute stutter in them, so they will only run 6,500 RPMs. So we did run this one long enough to get the stutter out of it. So it still has a 3% rich mode in gas and oil, and it does have mixed gas in it. All of these sleds here today too have 5 gallons of gas in them, and we're supposed to do 2 studs per bar. Did they all get 2 studs per bar? Okay, so we're good on that too. So when we weigh them, they'll all be pretty much the same. Plus they'll be packed with mud because the racetrack's all mud. But this is a short track 129. And this one here we sold right before the shootout here, so it's still got the sold tag right on it. This belongs to Tom Swanick now, but he agreed to letting us use this. So this is a brand new ZR8000 Limited, and this is also a 129. So let's get them rolling. All right, first up is going to be the new 600 Skidoo. We're going to be running 1,000 feet today. It is a true 1,000 feet. We've got a timer and we got 2 radar guns, including the radar machine that belongs to the cops. We got to get that back before they notice it's gone.
Didn't record, so that happens once in a while with equipment. Yeah. So we had a.
All right, again, we got Roy Oliver, the golden child, driving all the sleds today. So we're making it as fair as we possibly can. It would be fun to compare these times against the times that they have at the Old Fort Shootout next weekend. So the next up is the Polaris 600.
Say it again.
11.31.
Last up is the new Cat.
Look, 10.69.
Yeah, first up in the 800 class, we got the new Skidoo.
Slow down. Can't see you. Give it out.
9.85.
Next up, we got the new Polaris 800.
People down there.
No measure.
No better. Next up, we got the new cat. Yep.
Hey, kid.
All right, we got the new Polaris 800 here. We got the official weight. This is with 5 gallons of gas and all the stock equipment and 2 studs per bar. We got an official weight of 516. Also, the oil tanks are full. All right, we got the new Arctic up here.
Let's be nice.
This also has electric start. Do the Polaris have electric start?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no difference in the sleds as far as what they have for equipment on them. This one weighs in a svelte 573 pounds. This might be. Now we got the new Skidoo 800 up here, and that weighs in at 557 pounds. So the Polaris is definitely the champ when it came to weight. It was 60 pounds lighter than the Arctic, and 40 pounds lighter than this one, 30 pounds. I'm not gonna do math right now. 30, yeah, good idea.
Too much. Yeah. The rocks and.
This is the new 600 Arctic, and this weighed in at 561 pounds. This is the 600 class sled we're weighing now. 34.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is the Polaris Switchback 600, and this one would be a little heavier anyways because it's got a 136 track on it, so the other ones were 129, so it's a little unfair advantage on this one, even though it'll probably end up being lighter. We had 535 was 535? 534 was official weight.
Kyle,
Now we
it's
got the new
got 9 more inches.
Skidoo 600, and this weighs in at officially 540 pounds.
Yeah.
That it? Is that all of them? Alright, for everybody who doesn't believe these YouTube videos that they're trumped up, we've got a couple hundred people here today that can tell you there was nothing trumped up about it. This is exactly as you get them. Alright, now we got the head-to-head runs. This is where we differ from everybody else. We'll see who's the fastest by an actual race between them all. As long as they all get a good hole shot, you know, it should be a fair race. So this is the battle of the 600s right here. All right, here we go with the 600 head-to-head shootout.
Calm and collected behind the camera.
This is 600, you said? Yeah.
Slowly the belt, down they go. Okay, that race kind of resembled exactly how the speed runs went, the radar runs. That Skidoo had about a half a sled length on the cat, so it was a good race.
All right, we're gonna do 800 head-to-head right now.
Get the radar done too.
Broken in.
If all goes well, we'll rerun these in the snow and see what changes, and then we can run a quarter of a mile too. We was also going to run a quarter of a mile today, which we was only able to run 1,000 feet just because of the conditions. My quarter mile mark was right in the middle of a huge mud hole, which was just past the finish line. The elapsed time, we missed 2 elapsed times, but the sleds are so hot we're probably not going to be able to get them. We missed the elapsed time on the 600 Skidoo, but you can see the speeds, and we missed the elapsed time on the 800 Polaris. But said if they weren't so hot, it's got to be 60 degrees out here today, and the track's almost pure mud. So if it was snow, these sleds would be a lot faster. So if they think the times are low or the speeds are low, it's the conditions of the day. So it's fair for all 3 sleds. Everybody had what they had. So, but it was fun, and they all did well.
It was fair.
All right, again, this is Steve Livingston, Livingston's Arctic Cat. This is Tom Ferry from Arctic Adventures, and Chris Kenny from Plaistow Power Sports. I want to thank these guys for coming out and bringing sleds. We had a lot of fun here. We missed a couple of little things. Everybody saw the speeds. We have all of those. I also want to thank Roy Oliver for coming out, the Golden Child, riding all the sleds for us, making it real fair as far as our radar runs go. So, I mean, we got a few things from this. I mean, the races are the races. You know, whoever gets a good hole shot. We have a grassy spot, 2 dirt spots, so you can take what you want out of the races. They all the sleds, all the brands did good. They all had their good points, and really not any bad points. I mean, the Polaris is really shine on the weight. The Skidoos are bad fast, and I sell a lot of Arctic Cat snowmobiles, so you can come get those anytime you want. So, but any last words you guys want to?
Just thank you for having us out. We're real happy to see what all the sleds can do. You know, we're a multi-line dealer like I think Tom is, so it's really good for all of us to see what all these sleds do.
Yeah, Plaistow has Polaris and Arctic Cat.
And Yamaha.
And Yamaha. I have just Arctic Cat. Tom has
Arctic Cat and Skidoo.
Arctic Cat and Skidoo. So again, that's Arctic Adventures in Rosendale, New York, and Plaistow Power Sports, and obviously Plaistow, New Hampshire. Thank you.